Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you back to the Swapper. Last time we discovered the recreational crew area, and I said I was going to go do a little bit of exploring these various hatches so we can collect more orbs to continue onwards. However, I'd like to make note of what happens if you continue through these lifts. It's actually pretty interesting. You can return to previous areas that we've been to in case you missed an orb or you needed to go back for something such as a hidden room. And it's actually a pretty nifty short-term way of teleportation and transportation. Later on we do get teleporting devices to take us across vast distances. But the main reason why I wanted to bring this up now was because I forgot a hidden room. A lot of them are actually later on in this game, and I just completely forgot to grab the third one, which is actually pretty nearby over here. I think I was just, like, enamored with something. I don't know. But we're actually going to go head down here. It's in the area where we saw that other person take their lift over here, and it's kind of interesting. So, what I would like to do is hopefully do this my first time. We pretty much need to go across this thing, and it's a little tight, but we can make it. There we go. And then straight down afterwards. Ooh, and then go over here to the right, and there we go. There's a hidden room down here, and when we continue onwards, we've actually got our third memory terminal. So take a look. Shipment confirmation received, Theseus. There are further 2 shuttle already in transit. Oh my god. After which we will await your forecasts regarding your self-sufficiency and future needs. So that's pretty interesting. Anyway, let's go. Let's move on. Let's continue on back. Fortunately, it doesn't take very long to return to where we just were, so that's not too bad. Also, if you're really impatient, well, actually, we have no clones. They're all still alive. That's unfortunate. Alright, friends, I'm sorry. There we go. So let's return back. We don't have any of that pesky dialogue to bother us anymore, and we can actually start going through the areas in the order that I typically like going through them. So you want to be careful. Sometimes momentum will be the death of you, quite literally. So those teleporters, once we take them, we will be able to, use them to great effect. And there was a checkpoint down there I didn't grab. Damn it, we'll grab a little bit later. So let's continue on over here. Do we want to take that? We probably should take that, actually. This would be a good idea. Fantastic idea, as a matter of fact. Because the way we need to go is actually one of these 3 rooms over here. So let's go over here and start collecting some orbs. Now we've got mini teleporters here. These will get rid of your allies every time you use them. And this is where... I see. Okay, I understand. So basically what we need to do, this switch is going to lift that up. So we need to put a clone right there and then wait for the stone to go up. So let's keep going over here. We can't use our swap arrays in the red light. So now that that's done, we can just go ahead and do this and collect our monogon. Very nice. So you want to take into consideration that those are pretty interesting.
I suppose it's answers you want.
Sure.
Well, everybody wants answers, and I don't have any. They do.
Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, so that was our first room, and just for reference, we're going down this area, and eventually we will be going up there, but it's not going to happen for a while, so let's continue forward. Don't want to go that direction. Into the second floor. Alright, and this is, like, so haunting. It kind of reminds me of the Ishimura in Dead Space, which honestly is what initially drew me to this game, but... Okay, so... Let's see, this switch. I don't 100% recall how to do this one. We can't swap through that. That's what these switches are for right there, but since it's blue light, we can't create clones in them. So let's try this. I'm gonna put... Let's try this, actually. Or, I guess this actually works well also. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place ourselves on here to get rid of that blue light. Now, once we're going through this current here, we're going to move this... Oh my god, my slowdown. Oh my god. I might need to restart my computer in a minute. I'm running these extremely fast. We're going to jump, and then we're going to move this guy over to the right. So let's try it. Alright, go, go, go. And then we'll put this guy right there. And then we'll also put one man over there. Now we can still make one more person, so I think we're good. And then we'll do this. Alright, that actually worked. Cool. Unfortunately, it kills all of our hardworking clones, but it's fine by me. It's not us. Or is it? It's kind of an interesting train of thought. We'll go down this area a little bit later. That actually goes back to that recreational area where we ended in the last part. But let's see what this says. Woke up tired. Recalled an image of a balloon, then distracted by radio. Dreamed about my 13th birthday, and the clown turned into a horse, didn't sleep, my birthday again. Interesting. Whose dream diary is this? Strange. Oof. Ah, a little creepy. Little creepy. Okay, this is another one where we're going to have to move while we're in the current. These don't really appear all too often, so that's not too bad. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set a person right over here, and that'll get rid of that first blue light, so we can put this man right over there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move forward so this guy goes into the air current, and then we will adjust our current character to stand on the light here. But I don't know if... I might actually have to... Alright, let's just go for it. Run. There we go. Now we're going to need to... Okay, so we have 2 clones. So let's go activate this guy right over here. And that'll actually open that second area over there. So let's switch to this guy and do that. There we go. Monogon. Orb acquired. Now we can go through that area that I wanted to a little bit earlier, but first... a couple more things we're going to collect. Let's see. Now we can actually continue where we ended off in the last part. Okay. Now these areas, if I recall, are pretty tricky. So, let's start in this bottom left corner here first. It's actually a pretty cool place. It's like a spaceship. I don't know. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, you know what? This is where they're going to start getting a little bit tougher. So let's see. Over here on the left, there are 4 red lights and also 4 switches to correspond with turning each one off. Now, the idea is to get a clone into this area so that we can get a clone into this area, which means the important lights to get rid of here are the top 2. So I'm hoping, let's see, we're going to have to kill a clone in order to get up there. So I'm hoping it's one of these 2 switches. So let's try it. This one, okay, good. So he'll die when he jumps off. And then right here, alright, this is actually perfect. Now I think, here, let's put 1 right there, and 1 right there. Now we have room to spare 1 clone, so let's go ahead and make Mr. Clone right over here. Now we need to kill somebody. That might have been too soon. Here, let's try this. We need to get this top one to die, and now we need to get rid of these 2 lights one more time. There we go. And now, hopefully, I can reach. Ugh. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Not too hard, but the first time, I don't know, for some reason, I try way too hard with some puzzles. Just like, it's gotta be more complicated than that, don't you think? I don't know, that's just me. And the soundtrack in this game is phenomenal. Let's go over here. Could you imagine being in a space station and just hearing all this classical music? Okay, this one is actually kind of dumb, but it's also really easy. So basically, we're gonna get a clone up here to take this crate down on us. This one I typically find myself dying a little too often. And now we need to get a clone up into this blue area, but we do that by actually making him physically get there, because he can't make clones in the blue space. So let's jump. Oh, not jump in. Well, alright, let's try it. Crash into me. There we go. And then jump again. There we go. Now that he's over here, he'll actually make this lift up. But the thing that you need to do here is grab onto this and make it be the thing that hits the switch on the ceiling there. So let's go ahead and inch our way a little bit over here. And hopefully this works out. Oh, there you go. Now, it should get rid of the red light, in which case, we'll be good to go. I don't know what's taking it so slow there. I'm just so used to that thing killing me all the time. Alright, let's get out of here. Fortunately, we're almost done with this area, and I'm gonna die. Nope, never mind. Alright, let's call the lift. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go up and to the left. Call the lift to the left. This place, I swear. Each area has like its own like little different gradient color. It's really awesome, I think. Okay, what do we do here? Actually, this one isn't too bad, I think. Is it as easy? I think this was another one that I solved really easily on my first time. Basically, each one of these switches will get rid of one of these things here. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to go do that. Now we can switch on over to here, and we're going to make a clone right over there. Now that he's on there, he's going to get rid of that blue that we need to get over here. However, we have no more clones. So what we can do now is they can all just jump off the steps, and we can collect them. And no, come over here, clone. I need you. Here, let's try this. I'm going to go over here. Actually, let's just do this. Just do this the old-fashioned way. Alright. Going to make this clone right over here. Oh, there's already a thing there. Okay, there's a little thing here to stop you from walking off the edge. That's actually really simple. They're not nearly that kind to you later on in the game. So just keep in mind that these easier ones are a lot easier than I thought. Or earlier ones, I should say. Okay, so now that this is done, we're actually almost finished with this area. We've done the sleeping area and we've done the recreational area. Now we can literally continue onwards. But wait, this will lead to that other area I think I briefly alluded to. Or doesn't. Yes, it does. This takes us exactly where we need to go. Although it's not nearly as glamorous. Yep, remember, this is the thing I told you to keep reference to. If you keep going to the right, you'll go to the lifts. But, now that's done, I say we go ahead and activate this and hopefully not get
Ship, do you know where it is? Did the Watchers take it? No, mindless. How could they?
Alright, there we go. Now you're going to be careful not to get engulfed in there as we... Ugh. I'm sorry, clone. I'm sorry. Oh. So now we can go and activate this. I think it's actually out of order, right? Yeah, because the electricity. Unless... Oh, never mind. I guess we fixed it. Well, it'll be down there if we want to not go the extremely dangerous route.
I found the ship. We can't leave. I'm afraid to stay. Don't come up here. If possession means anything anymore, then this isn't yours to see.
What? I have no idea what she's talking about. We've got another rock. The other mind pollutes our chain. Is it truly able to end itself? Perhaps. That is one for the ages. So here we are in waste management, ladies and gentlemen. This area. Oof. What's over here? I think there's nothing. Just like to look around a little bit. If I ever do a Metroid game, it's probably going to be exactly like this. I'm just going to look in every area I know where there's nothing. So, let's activate this. Log number 8. Black box data downloaded 90 minutes ago entering scanning range of research station Theseus. 87 minutes. 2 life signs detected. 80 minutes. Solar interference. 79 minutes. System reboot. Warning. Collision course. Massive system damage. Main airlock opened. System diagnostic test activated. 341 critical fails. I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound very good. Ugh. Let's see what's over here now. Oh, check it out. How's it going?
You came anyway. You've seen what's left of the ship. I suppose you had to see for yourself. I suppose watching a mind unravel into bare matter is cathartic. I suppose. Who is this I doing all this opposing? Is it still me? Is it them? There's only one way to be sure. I just don't know if they'll let me take it.
Uh-oh. What are you doing? That didn't look good. Alright, let's get out of here. Electricity doesn't hurt you, by the way. But it's just to let you know the lift is not operational. We'll be going down there later, but... Or will we? What do you got to say? What happened? I don't know. I'd like to know the same thing. Confused myself.
Who are you? I beg your pardon, this place changes people. My name is Chalmers. I worked here a long time ago. Oh, but I'm afraid I'm headed for the mine Scilab with some urgency. I'll try to...
What? Alright, so here we have our first instance of a teleporter. Does this one malfunction? I thought this one started working. Unless... Oh, okay, so we're actually... This is what we saw a little bit before when we were going along the bottom here, if you guys recall, and I said to make note of this. The other mine seeks our head. Why? We're all of a chain. Our weaknesses are shared. You got that right. So eventually we'll be coming here a little bit later. These little sparklies on the floor. You're gonna want to remember those. Those are something else.
Ah, there you are. Couldn't leave you for dead now, could we?
Guess not.
Take the transport beam up to research. Get a move on. I'll give you the orientation on the way.
Okay. I guess that works. Alright, let's get going. Alright, so here we've got our first instance of anti-gravity. You can't make clones in space. However, again, the game doesn't tell you you have to do this. You just need to use your swapper to make your way across. And I love that it's like discovering that for the first time is like elating. It's just like, it's so fun. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. But we should be getting our fourth hidden room here fairly shortly. Plus the room is constantly changing. Another mind. So long, all alone, going round and round, and round and round. But I want to get to the research facilities first. So we'll go through this door. Here we are. This area is actually pretty badass, too.
The truth is, we're all in danger. Come meet me at Mine Sci and I'll explain. You'll have to gain access to the high security labs first.
Alright, I guess we can do that. Let's take a look at our map. Okay, so there's going to be a lot we can go through, and actually, is that just death down there? No, it's not. Okay, never mind. We'll go down there in just a moment. I would like to head over here first so that we can explore this place. Look at this. There's a lot to do in this room, believe me. We've got this room, this room. These take us to a lot of different areas. And by the time we get out of this, I think we'll pretty much have doubled our orb count before heading through this door, just to give you an idea. So next time on the Swapper, we're going to explore a little bit of the planet survey area, I suppose, as well as finding a couple more hidden rooms, alright? My name is Ellison Cruz, and I hope to see you guys next time.